Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jim Graphics. In today's video, I'll show you guys how to design this party flyer in CorelDraw. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss any of my future upload. Coming over here, guys, this is CorelDraw, and the first thing we're going to do, guys, is change our paper size, and the size we'll be making use of is 1080 by 1350 pixels. So why are we using this size? It's basically because it will be posted on Instagram. Alright, so to change your paper size in CorelDraw, you locate your property bar over here. Once you do that, you come over to your unit, or you call it drawing unit, and locate pixels. Alright, so right now, once you locate pixels, you come over to your page dimension and change that to 1080. The down part you put 1350, then you press enter on your keyboard, just right there, and this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is basically we're going to come over to your rectangle tool and select our rectangle tool and draw just right here. The shortcut is F6 on your keyboard. All right, what I mean by shortcut is if you press F6, let me drop the tool using pick 2. If you don't understand all these tools, guys, please basically go to my beginners class and watch that video. That video will help you understand every basic things which we are doing here. All right, so if you press F6, you see it will give you your rectangle tool. So even though you draw, you see it's still there. That is it. So right now, that is what I mean by shortcut. The shortcut is F6. If you don't want to go and click on this, if you just want to press F6, if you're the type that your hand is always itching you to press something on your keyboard, that's when you should be using shortcuts. I use shortcuts all the time anyway. So guys, you can see it's not fitted to frame. You come over to your page dimension again, change to 1080 by 1350, then press enter and press letter P, or click, no, not click, press letter P on your keyboard. Press letter P. As you can see, boom, guys, it has fitted itself to the frame. So right now what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this this line that is over there. All right, just look at your screen, this line over here. Right click on it and select set outline color to remove this black stroke. Initially it has a black stroke, so if you want to remove it, you come over to this line and left click, right click on it, then you left click to click this set outline color, then you press letter P to take it back to the frame. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to import, all right, the stock images, the backgrounds, the images we're going to make use of in this tutorial. So to do that, come over to file, locate import, all right, locate import, then come over to your download, then you can basically locate where your files are saved. This is basically all the files which we're going to make use of. So over here, guys, this is the text that contains the font name and the write-ups. You can make use of it, and mind you, I'm going to put the link of all this in the down description below for you guys to check it out. So right now what you're going to do is you select everything you're seeing here apart from this, all right, from this text. So click on import after selecting everything. Once you click on import, this is what you're going to see. This shape that looks like this. That's what you're going to see. So once you see it, just click and drag, 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 click and drag. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this and open my text and leave it open just right here. So I'm going to come back to CorelDraw. So this is the image which we're going to make use of. So right now, guys, some of you might be wondering why I didn't take out the background of this image. Yes, reason because this design was actually a fast one, in the sense that it was more of like was urgent. Yeah, so I needed to deliver the job on time, so that was why I didn't take out the background. So I wanted to just play with it, and I love the background though. I love the background, so that's why I left it the way it is. If I didn't love it, I'll take it out. Yeah, forget about the urgency, I'll take it out. But now I'm going to show you how I designed this without removing the background of this image. So right now, let's jump straight to it. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this image, then I'm going to select power clip inside. Then you're going to see this arrow once you select that power clip. All right, it's pointing to the right. So what this arrow meant is, where do you want to power clip me to? So basically what you're going to do is you point to this frame and left click on it, and boom guys, this is what you're going to have. So right click on it and select edit power clip. So why are we editing power clip is because this image is not fitted to frame. You can see we have white spaces here. So right now select this and scale this up just right here. So once you scale it up, you're going to bring this one down. All right, so you're going to just bring it down a bit. Once you bring it down, all right, so we're going to basically let's take it to the left a bit, just right there. So we're going to reduce this, and now we still have some cutouts. Yes, in Photoshop you can actually do some magic here and it will fill out the space. So right now, since we're using the background of that image, you can't just, you have to place your image on the right scale. So to fill up this space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, then I'm going to paste. Control C to copy, then Control V to paste. Now you have two of this. You have two, double of it. So right now, let's do Control Z. So you're going to use your shape tool, copy this, drag and select this. Then you're going to just drag this to the left, then fill up this. You can select everything, all right, then go to your bitmap, convert to bitmap. Why am I bitmapping is because I want everything to be weld together. So right now you can use your resolution at 300 if you wish, can increase more, depend. But if you're increasing, mind you, the more you increase, the more megabytes you incur to the job. All right, so right now, to make your job lag, what I mean by lagging, to be working like one old woman or one old man, like it won't be fast. It depend on your RAM and the capacity of your system. All right, so we convert to RGB, then click on OK. Once we bitmap, copy it again and paste it. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Don't ask me that thing again if you're not subscribed. Don't ask me. Why are you asking me what's Control C, what's Control V? I've told you, don't ask me again. So once you do that, you'll see we will have double. Now what you're going to do is select your shape tool, drag down here and drop that. Then basically, boom, we have filled up that white space over there. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to basically bring this background. I'm going to scale it up just right here. Once I scale it up, I'm going to basically right click and select power clip, place it in this frame, right click again, select edit power clip. I'm going to bring this one just right here, and once I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, don't allow this right top to show, or let's just take it out using our shape tool, take it out this way and drag that just right there. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to select our transparency tool. You know what transparency tool is? Yes, I've taught you guys. Don't ask me. I've taught you guys what transparency tool is in my beginners class. For the Ogak Patak who are in this channel, you know what this is. So right now, you come to your mesh mode, select soft lights. You can see that in the body. You can see that in the body of this. You can see that matching with this background. Right about that, we're going to basically scale this up a bit, take it to the right a bit, and we're gonna just scale this one up a bit, bring it here. We're gonna bring this one just right here. I just want one of this to be, here, and that is what we're gonna have. So I'm gonna just click on finish for now. We're gonna leave that to that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this this stuff, skyscraper. I'm gonna just place it here. So right now we cannot do page down and page up based on we still have background on the image. So we're gonna use our transparency tool, feather out this edge, feather out this, bitmap it. Why are we bitmapping? Because we want to bitmap. We want to feather out multiple parts. If you're feathering out multiple parts in CorelDraw, you have to bitmap it. I've taught you guys this thing. Are you okay? And you're not even subscribing. That's the problem. All right, so we're going to just convert to bitmap. Then you see, if I did not bitmap, let me just give an example. If I didn't bitmap, let me assume I want to feather this edge now. You see, boom, this one will reveal, because you can't give this one food and leave this one. This one will fight you. You understand? So once you do that, bitmap it so that piece will rain. Bitmap, feather out this part so that piece will rain. So once you do that, just scale this one up, scale it up, right? Scale it up. Once you scale it up, 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 all right? Scale it up and come over to this and select, let's try screen, let's try soft light, let's try overlay. Let's leave that to let's leave that to soft lights. All right, for now. So basically guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scale this one down. I'm going to bring this one here, join it this way, and once I join it, I'm going to bitmap it. I basically don't want that to, don't worry. Make sure you remove the soft slides before you bitmap, guys. Yes, always remove the effects before. If not, it will show you that white effect that just came up. All right. So once you do that, convert it back to soft slides, and select this one. Right click on it and select power clip, place it into this frame, and boom guys, everything has gone in there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in this. Okay, first of all, let me bring in this stuff. So we're going to extract this from this background by going to bitmap, convert it to bitmap. All right, then go back to bitmap and select mode, select black and white. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure your conversion method is on line art. Then you can either increase this. The more you increase, the more details you get. The more you reduce, the lesser details you get on the after. So you can see your before, you can see your after. So right about that, you click on OK. Then you come over to your trace bitmap, outline trace, line art, and wait for it to load. While it's loading, do me a favor, ask for my account number. I help my life. So right now, click on OK. Now bring this down, delete this, ungroup it. Then you can delete the white particles. You can see there are white particles here. Delete them. We don't need them. Delete them. So right now, what you're going to do is you're going to just you can duplicate this. Once you duplicate that, you can weld it by going to your property bar, select weld. What is weld? Look at the definition of weld. Weld means combining objects into a single curve. I weld it. That means I combine them to be one. Do you understand? Thank you. So I've welded it. Don't ask me again when you're not subscribed. So I'm going to right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame. I'm going to right click, select edit power clip. Then I'm going to bring this one down just right here. And once we do that, so you can see this place is empty. So I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool, draw this way. Then I'm going to select this, and weld it together. All right. So I'm going to give it this black. So once I do that, I'm going to come over to my color thumbnail down here, look down, look down, look down, look down. All right. So come over to this color viewer, select color model, and change to RGB. You see the cyan when if in case you print this thing, this is what you see. This color, this is what you see instead of black. So drag this thing down, drag this point down to give you this black, so that if you print it, it will give you this black. Okay. Then click on OK and click on finish. This is basically what you're going to have. So right now, I'm going to right click on this black background, place it in here, right click again, select this power clip. Why am I power clipping them inside? Because I want everything to be on one shape so that nothing goes out. Just like you're inside the boot and put your leg outside, what I'll carry you. You get the point now. So right now, you can see this background, I want it to be in here instead of just that plain black. So right click, power clip, place it in here. Right click and select edit power clip. Then come over to this and scale it up just right there. And you come over to effect, select adjust, select blur. Then select Gaussian blur. Is it Gaussian blur? Is or Gaussian blur. So right about that, we'll wait for that to load. Increase the threshold, the radius. Increase the radius. So once you increase that, this is what you're going to have. So we have 24.7 pixels. So click on OK. So right about that, we're going to click on finish, and this is what you're going to have. So click on finish again. And for those of you who are asking me about you don't have this version, please DM me. I've not attended to others, please. And that reminds me, for a lot of you call me to be on the next video, don't worry. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to select this and scale this up. Right click and select power clip, place it in here. Right click again, select edit power clip. Then I'm going to scale this one up. So let's play with this for now. Let's play with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this one this way. Once I do that, let me select my transparency tool, select this to overlay. You see? So we're going to just adjust all of this. Let me take this one up this way. Let me do this way. So you see, the color is just affecting the design. So we just have to, just follow your mind, guys. But follow me. Don't just follow your mind anyhow. Your mind might disappoint you. So guys, this is it, guys. So this is it. So I'm just adjusting so that I will have a good effect of this design. All right. So basically, I think let's click on finish, and this is what we are going to have for now. But before then, bring this one down, and this is it, guys. So right now, I'm going to bring in this light flare. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just fade out this edge using my transparency tool, convert it to bitmap, then fade out the other part, then go to your mesh mode and select screen. Then I'm going to basically scale this up just here, place it over here. So I'm not doing magic. You can see that dot over there. You know how we created it. So I'm going to just place this one here, right click, select power clip, place it in here, and leave that to that. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this logo and place it just right here. All right. I just love this background. You can see that this effects on this image, so looking cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to this and select my my text. These are the names of the fonts which we made use of. All right, so I'm going to select everything here, come over to my text, place it just right here, and give it a white color. Reduce the font so we can see basically. So right now we have the logo already, so we're going to delete this one. And once we have that, so I'm going to copy this and place it just right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font of this. Before I do that, I'm going to cut this, paste it just right here, I'm going to come over to this, select this font. Those are the names of the font, guys. Those are the names. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically paste it here. All right. Then select your text tool, guys. Once you select your text tool, just come over to this and paste it. Once you paste it, this is the font. If you don't have this font, guys, please, I beg in the name of God, go and download it. Just go to Google, copy the name. That's why I put the names for you guys. Copy the name, post it there, paste it on Google, or go to dafont.com. Free advert. You see what you guys are causing? Free adverts. It's fine. Everything free. That's what people like. Free. So go to dafont.com. Let me just say it. dafont.com and download it. Or you paste it on Google. It will bring sites where you can get them. Download that. That's why I'm putting the names for you guys. You guys are stressing me. So now we're going to change this to uppercase by highlighting everything. Control A to highlight. Then use Shift F3. Shift. I wish I can show you my keyboard. There's a key on your keyboard that has arrow. That's Shift. It's written there, Shift. Then there's another one that have F and 3. F and 3. That is F3. So if you press F with this hand, then you use either this one and press 3. Same time, then it will give you a dialog box. This way, see, F3. See dialog box, see. Have you seen it? So if you don't want to do this process, like, tell me this video is long. If you don't want to do this process, come over to text on your menu bar, text. Then you will see change case. So you are seeing it, F3. Look at it, F3. See, that is F3. So now, click on it. The same thing, that's what you're going to see. So right now, select uppercase and click on OK. Simple. Simple. Now you can basically drag this one. Let's take this one up a bit. Let's take this one up. So you're going to just bring this one here. All right. Then the font I'll be making use of this one is another one offhand. Forget Autograf. Autograf, that's the font. That's the font's name, Autograf. So I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to scale it up this way. And I'm going to bring this one down. So as I bring it down, it's going to just be there, all right? So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background, right click on it and select power clip, place it in this frame. Right click again, select edit power clip, and scale it up just right here. So I'm going to bring this one here. Right about that, that's what you're going to have, guys. I learned this thing from somebody, right about that. So I'm going to copy this every Saturday, paste it here. So it's every Saturday, so I want to make use of this font. I'm going to just bring this one down here and type every Saturday. So that's what we'll call it, every Saturday. So I'm going to bring this one down and make sure this is filling up this. All right, it's filling up this. So I'm going to bring this one down and basically leave that to that, and this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one. This is with Jugo S's. That is this guy's name. So I'm going to just basically bring this one here, change the font to Autograf. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So once you change that, you're going to change this one to lowercase. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So the font I'll be making use of this is, I'm going to copy the name of the font here. So guys, let's check the font. Let's check the font. I think it's this one. Let me just see. All right, that's the font, guys. So once you do that, change this to this color, yellow, and leave that to that. So that's what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to copy this and you're going to paste it just right here. And the font you'll be making use of is this. Convert this and paste it just right here. So I'm going to break this one apart and we're going to scale this one up. Once you scale it up, reduce this, bring this one up just right here, and that is what you're gonna have, guys. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna basically scale this one up. Then I'm gonna use my rectangle tool and draw just right here. And once I do that, I'm gonna give it yellow color. Then I'm gonna select my interactive fill tool and just drag this way. And once I do that, I'm gonna just give it another shade of this gold shade. All right, so once I do that now, I'm gonna highlight this and bring this up and give it what? I'm gonna give it this black color. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna change this to this color. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on this. All right, once you double click on this, go to your color viewer. If you're confused, guys, drop me a comment in the comment section below. So I'm going to drag this one down this way, and that is, it's not yellow, it's kind of goldish but not that gold. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it just right here. So the font I'll be making use of this is called Campton Book. You all know I love this font so much, so I'm going to come over to this and change this to, I'm going to change this to the bold one, then change it to uppercase, Shift F3 on your keyboard. Then I'm going to basically place this just right here and use my shape tool and reduce this just right here. Then I'm going to change the color to, since we have blue over there, I'm going to change the color to this blue. Change this one to lemon green. Change this one to yellow, or let's give it this goldish yellow. So this is what you're going to have, guys. So I'm going to just place this one here, and this is basically what you are going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to scale this one up this way and leave that to that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut this date and time, paste it just right here. And what I'm going to do is, but first of all, let me just bring this one because I just want that to be down there. Cut this, paste it just right here. Bring this one, cut this one, and paste it just right here. So let me come over to this, and I'm going to change the font to, the font to uppercase, yes. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bold it, change that to Campton Book. All right, then we're going to reduce this. Once we reduce that, we're going to just basically space them. 1 2 1 2 using your space bar is the longest key on your keyboard, longest key. So once you space that, you're going to just take this one up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put this one here. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to basically change this to Campton Book, bring it over here, reduce the font this way, and you're going to use a rectangle to draw a box just right here. Remove the fill, put it, give it a white outline. All right, so once you do that, you're going to use your shape tool and give it a round corner by dragging this way. And you're going to come over to this and double click on this color, thumbnail color. All right, then once you come over to your outline pen, come over to your weight and increase that to you can, okay, that's too much, you can use 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that to 0.75, and that's too much. We're going to use 0.5. So we're going to click on OK, and what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this way. And now what we're going to do is we're going to select object, then convert outline to object. And once you do that, it is not longer an outline, it's an object. So I'm going to copy this background, paste it here, right click on it and select power clip, then place it into the frame. So you can see this color. Go into the frame and scale it up. Make sure it fills up the whole space. All right. Once you do that, this is what you're going to have. So So you can see that color, you can see that color. So if it has a black outline or any outline, you can remove it. And this is what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to basically bring in this one, paste it just right here, and the font we'll be making use of this is called Agency. All right, so I'm going to cut this one, paste it just right here, cut this one, paste it here. The font we'll be making use of this one is called the Jacqueline. And once we do that, bold this one, scale it up, bring this one here, change this one to uppercase, shift F3 on your keyboard. Then you can reduce this way and bold it, reduce this just right here. And now you can basically scale this up this way and leave that to that. So now you're going to bring in your address and change that to uppercase, bold it, change it to uppercase, shift F3, then select uppercase. Then you can basically break this down and break this down, then reduce this, then place it just right here, and you can reduce this one, and this is what you're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select our rectangle tool and draw a line just right here, then give it this color and remove the stroke. This is what you are going to have, so make sure it is aligned. All right, so bring in this one over here, change the font to Agency, bold it, change to uppercase, scale it up just right here, and leave that to that. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring in this, put it over here, all right, and bring this one just right here, and bring this one here. Then you can change that to white, and this is basically what you're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in this mic, place it just right here, scale it up this way, and can leave that to that. So we're going to scale it up the more and use our transparency tool and fade out this edge just right here, fade out this edge just right there, and this is what you're going to have. So you're going to bring in this light flake, copy it, convert this and paste it. Then you can place one just right here, place it on top of this, all right, so that it will have that light. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in this one, and we're going to type drink responsibly, www.bottlesandglasses.com.ng. So we're going to break it apart, reduce this one, bring it just right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our ellipse tool or your oval shape and draw this way, give it a red color, bring this one, type 18 plus, paste it just right here, and you're going to just reduce this and leave that to that. So for this red, I normally give it 100% red by double clicking on this, come over to this color viewer, change this to RGB, then drag this up here, and you can see the difference between that red and this one. Now you can basically highlight this, reduce this, and bring it just down here and leave that to that. And if you're forgetting anything, please, I think this has brought us to the end of this video. So guys, this is how we design this unique party flyer in CorelDraw. If you have any question, guys, please don't forget, drop me a comment in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Instagram, jimjunior_1, jim_junior1. That is my social media handle. Instagram, you can DM me there for the version of this CorelDraw. And guys, see you guys in my next video.